Rufus was just like an annoying boss fight, the way you have to fucking constantly shield and find windows to fucking attack and stagger. This shit makes no sense to me. Like, what the fuck does this entail? Like, what are they trying to say? Like, they're obviously saying this is a different universe. The dog is different. I don't like it, man. It just makes the story seem so unimportant. Like, you've got, like, limitless timelines and anything can happen. And if anything can happen, then it doesn't matter what happens. They really fucked up. Like, the story's gonna be drastically different. Like, what the fuck is this madness with Zack still being alive? And...
Hey, Cloud. Did you see that?
People playing this game for the first time, they're gonna be like, who the fuck is this guy? What the fuck is going on? I don't even know what's going on. I played the original. I love how every single person in these games look like a K-pop star. Yeah. Well, actually, they don't look like K-pop stars. K-pop stars look like Final Fantasy characters. Like, these characters inspired that kind of look. Music they nailed. World was great. More characters fleshed out, but they fucked it up with the spirits. Yeah. Like, they don't even add anything to the story. They're just, like, nonsense. They get in the way and make it more muddled and confusing. Just for the payoff of, oh, look, we fucked everything up. And we changed it for no reason at all. There was no need to change it. The story was perfect. It would have been brilliant. Translated into this, but fuck it. We're going to change it anyway. Might fuck up the complete thing from now on. Who cares? Not like we've been waiting 20 odd years. Like, it doesn't even matter to me if they do a good job from now on, because it's not what I wanted. Like, it's a different game. Like, I don't know. Is Wedge still alive as well? Biggs and Wedge. Biggs is obviously alive. Like, what the fuck does this mean for the plot? Like, obviously Jesse... What even happened at the end of the game? Like, when they walked through that, like, door of light, did they, like, leave the... Did they walk into the new universe where Zack is still alive? Or what the fuck is going on? But no, they can't be in the same world because they're literally walking past them, right? No, what the fuck is going on? Like, this happened in the past. What the fuck is happening? I don't like it. It's just so confusing. Like, as if the plot isn't confusing enough, now it's just going to be Kingdom Hearts level of so confusing that nobody's going to give a fuck. Like, they've made the original game mandatory reading now. Like, you need to know what happens in the original game, which is already a mindfuck and confusing as shit. So that you can now step into this confusing bombshell of shit, like... The second part is going to be a fucking mess story-wise, I think. I fucking hate they think they're so fucking clever. That's the worst part about all of their modern games, is they think they're so... Whoever the fuck is writing the stories, they think they're so fucking smart. You think, like, after, like, 15 years of putting out shit game after shit game, they would, like, learn that they're not as fucking smart as they think they are, and they should just, like, go back to basics. They just can't do it. Even when you're remaking, like, the perfect fucking game. Nah, we know better. We're gonna fuck everything up because we can make it better than the original. It's like, no! Can't! Don't do it! Why? Fucking put, I don't know, like, put Nomura in the fucking cupboard or something. Get rid of him. He's so annoying. This isn't a remake, though. How can you fuck up a story if it's a remake? Exactly. Well, I mean, yeah, exactly. It's not a fucking remake. I don't know what the fuck this is. That's the worst thing. Like, if I knew what I was going into beforehand, like, if I knew it was gonna be if I knew that it was Final Fantasy VII, but not really, psych, it's gonna be some other shit and we're changing the story, then I might not have even bought the game. But it hurts me even more knowing that it was so good Like, the parts of the game that stick to the original are so fucking well done that the fact that they dropped this shit on me right at the end is like, oh, I'm never gonna get the one thing I wanted. Like, oh no, like, why would you do this? Oh fuck, like, I'm already dreading it. Like, they just introduced all the things I hate about, like, the modern Final Fantasy games into one of my favorites. Like, oh, why though? Ah, why? And, like, if they make it so, like, Aerith doesn't die or whatever, it's not even clever. It's like, yeah, we fucking, it's like all this, all this shit about fate, and you're just gonna change it now because, like, the more surprising thing they could do is still kill Aerith, like, because it's so fucking obvious now. Or, like, they'll kill Tifa. Nothing is... If they wanted to make a real surprise and an impact, they shouldn't have done anything with spirits, nothing. We should have just got to the point where, like, Aerith dies, and then Tifa dies instead, and everybody just goes, what the fuck? I wasn't expecting... You know what I mean? But I think the way they handled it is bad. Like, they shouldn't have changed it to begin with. The way they changed it, I don't like it at all. Fuck's sake. Alright, Tony, I'll open a pack for you now, son. Give me a sec. Reverse Diglett, and oh shit! Snorlax.
Tifa and I.
Fuck out my way. What do you think, Artlife? What do you think of the story? They actually created a lot of Nibelheim for that one cutscene, I know, yeah. What did you think of the story overall? Like, what did you feel about the ending to this game? Because I was going on a rant earlier. Hated the whispers until the ending. Now I love him.
We are currently investigating. Our inquiries will not take much longer.
I don't know what to think of it, man. I'm not, like, hopeful going forward. Like I said when I started this just now, this game is so fucking good and it sticks to the blueprint, but I'm just not interested in, like, different shit. I don't want the story to change, do you know what I mean? I think that's the worst thing for me, is they give you so much of the game as it was originally told. To, like, take the you know, just rip the carpet up from under your feet right at the end is like, no, can't do this.
When it's all gone, huh? Answer me! Say that again!
They have said they won't change the story much. Same story points will still be hit moving forward, just minor changes, just like with this part. But if that's the case, then I'm fine. But I don't understand how you could have minor changes when you have such drastic differences, like Zack being alive, Biggs and Wedge being alive, Jesse's... I bet you tenner Jesse's gonna show up in the Golden Saucer.
You listening?
Did you take the stairs? I took the stairs, man. I'm a fucking idiot.
And that happens.
Well, so much for having Cloud do all the fighting. There are some places a sword just can't reach.
You don't really get back to Midgar for a very long time anyway. Yeah, I guess.
For me, would you?
But, like, yeah, you're essentially in, like, a parallel dimension. You're in a different world, so... I guarantee you, Jessie's still alive, and she's gonna be... Like, that's the whole reason why they put that side story into this game, is to build up the fact that Jessie, you know, she wanted to be, like, an actor in the Golden Saucer. She's gonna be there. You'll turn up at the Golden Saucer, and you'll be like, oh, what the fuck? Jessie's alive? And she's the leading actress? Oh my god. They don't actually want to use this sword.
The blasting agent?
Hey, we can figure that out later.
This is why I kind of love the changes. Sephiroth isn't meant to be there, and they created an in-universe explanation to why he is there. Yeah, but it's like a roundabout thing. Like, the only reason they have to put him there is because they're changing the story. Like, in a part, like, it doesn't matter as much, I guess. It doesn't matter if you've played the original game. And maybe it's necessary in the context of the game being split into 3 parts. Like, you need to see Sephiroth earlier, maybe. Now you don't really, I suppose.
Can't wait to take a hot shower.
I don't know. Like, all of the changes to the plot are due to the fact that they're changing the game coming down the line. Like all the side missions with Jesse that prolong Midgar, Sephiroth appearing in weird places, Barrett getting stabbed and surviving, and all the shit with the Whispers. Like, it's all there in the game because of the ending of the game and what they're going to do going forward. And I don't think it adds anything to the story, really. If anything, it detracts from it. Like, you're just doing meaningless shit you don't necessarily care about. Like, if you came into this game wanting to experience the original story and all of a sudden you're visiting Jesse's fucking parents and stuff, you're like what? Like, there might be a payoff down the line, but like, if you came into this game expecting a straight remake, then it maybe just seems like padding. This sword is the best.
In response, a disaster warning has been issued in sectors 1 and 8. Structures in the area are at high risk of collapse.
It all boils down to, literally, it's just going to boil down to, do you want something different from the remake? Do you want a remake, or do you want a sequel? Because this is a sequel. I don't know what the fuck this is. This is a different... This is a sequel. Sephiroth has gone back in time to change Final Fantasy VII.
What's done is done.
Sephiroth messes with Cloud to delay him from meeting Aerith, so the Whispers harass Aerith to keep her in place long enough for Cloud to get there so they can meet. It's these things I started to love on my second playthrough. Oh, don't get me wrong, it's interesting, but again, like I said, it comes down to, do you like the fact that they're changing the story, or did you want a straight remake? Like, I wanted a straight remake, but I don't really care about the explanations for why the Whispers are doing this and that. I don't want the Whispers there at all. I just want the straight story, do you know what I mean? If you like the fact that they're changing, then yeah, you're gonna like enjoy the explanations and, you know what I mean?
Just like the plan.
I think this,
But it's okay.
all the differences and shit, this could have been DLC.
Load off your shoulder.
They could have straight remade the game, and then they could have added this shit as like a what-if scenario DLC, do you know what I mean? And that would have been like an easy way to make DLC and keep everyone happy.
Yes. Your feelings.
I don't know.
Multiple explosions have been confirmed, as well as ongoing fire.
They did a brilliant job. Like, Midgar is one of my favorite like environments in any game ever. I fucking love the aesthetic. It's like, I don't know, like, what would you even call it? It's like,
Up here!
it's like neo 1950s. Like the vehicles and stuff look like something from the 1960s, but it's still like futuristic and steampunk. It's just so like unique. I fucking love it. The neon lights and stuff. Oh, it's crazy, man. It's just like
I give up.
I love the grungy look of the buildings. I like everything's like dirty and rusty and just fucking amazing. I love the slums. Hologram. That might be my favorite part of the entire game. That was so fucking good. Oh shit. Like, this is fucking nuts. Like, what? Like, I had the same expression on my face as Cloud when I played this. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck is Sephiroth doing here? Like, I understand. Like, it's interesting in a way that we're getting a game that's new for original fans as well. But I need those, like, original plot beats. Like, the presentation was amazing. Oh, so fucking good. So good. The left half of the alley is straight up Nibelheim. Yeah. Oh yeah, fuck. Cool. Like, just shit, I guess, the stuff they can do with modern tech, like... nice little touches, like, little details.
The hell?
Noticed it on my second playthrough, yeah. That's cool, isn't it? Fuck, man, I can't. Like, in my mind, I'm thinking, God, I can't wait to get to Nibelheim. I can't wait to see the flashback with Cloud and Sephiroth in the back of the truck. But then I get worried, I think, is that even going to happen now, in the second part?
Wait.
Is this game going to be a 2-parter or a 3-parter? I know they said it was going to be split into 3 episodes, but... they need to create a tutorial level in the second part. I would say no doubt. I predict a 4-parter, bro. It can't be 4 parts. If it's 4 parts, like, it's not going to be done until fucking...
You're not real.
I'd be lucky to live long enough to see the 4th part.
Dead. I killed you with my own.
Oh, yeah. See what he said but there then? I killed you with my own. That's a plot, that's a plot hole. Right now, Cloud is meant to be inhabiting, like, the mind of Zack. He's not supposed to remember killing Sephiroth. That's something Cloud did. He shouldn't remember himself as Cloud. He's supposed to think he's Zack right now.
Painfully to die. So many
Cloud knows he's the one who stabbed Sephiroth. He says so in the Calm flashback.
the sound of her voice.
Nah. No. From my recollection, he doesn't remember stabbing Sephiroth until you actually go to Nibelheim and you have the flashback. Like, oh no.
That which binds
Maybe you're
us
right, I don't know.
be no more, and I would be loath to live.
There's a
in
part,
such
no, when you're inside the, you're in the lodge, you're in Nibelheim, you're inside the lodge, and Cloud tells the party the story of what happened in Nibelheim. But I can't, no, that doesn't sound right.
Run away.
Because Cloud is the soldier in the mask, and Cloud is the soldier in the mask who's with the party. But during all the flashbacks and stuff, Cloud is actually inhabiting the space where Zack is. During his flashback in Nibelheim,
Very good.
what the fuck? No.
Hatred.
Cloud, something happens. Cloud faints during the flashback, and Sephiroth walks off with Genova's head. You come back out of the flashback, and Barrett says something like, well, what happened next? And Cloud says, I don't remember. He definitely doesn't remember. I'm sure he doesn't remember stabbing Sephiroth. Yeah, Tifa gets cut by Sephiroth, and then he confronted him and killed him. He doesn't kill him, though. Because, like, when they come out of the flashback, Barrett says something like, why didn't he kill you? And Cloud's like, I don't know. Yeah, you're going to have to look it up, because I'm telling you, man. Barrett definitely says something like, what happens next? Why didn't he kill you? And Cloud's like, I don't remember. This is what I need to find out. But then you find out, obviously, later on, it was Zack who was... Zack does get knocked out. Zack is down for the count. Sephiroth beats him. Cloud is the soldier in the mask on the left. Then he picks up the sword and stabs. Oh, yeah, he picks up Zack's sword and he stabs. See? He should know. Right now, he should know that he killed Sephiroth. But that, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. That could be a translation error. In Japanese, he might have said something completely different and they just fucked it up on the translation.
Look at all that steel work. You trying to tell me that's not progress?
Why is he seeing that?
What the?
It's fucking weird. Like, again, like, this is what was... Like, I understand now, but so many of Cloud's flashbacks are not flashbacks. They're actually, like, flash forwards. He's seeing the future in loads of parts. That's what made me think, oh, fuck me, they're gonna do something weird. This shit, like, what? What's going on here? What? He just, like, saw the plate falling.
That hot shower can't come.
I tell you what, the scenes that they do recreate in this game are so fucking good.
When I get back, it's refueling time. And you, Jesse?
I don't know if Chapter 3 started yet. Fuck me, I'm in Chapter 3. I'm still in Chapter 2. I wasn't planning on going past Chapter 1. How long have I been streaming? 3.5 hours? Oh god, I think it's a good time to stop now.